Hey everybody, my name is Dominic Campagna and I'm the president at Glue. Here at Glue, I work with over 8,000 stores and brands that are out there today, and I hear their biggest challenges, complaints, issues, really you name it. And today we're going to cover the top 4 issues that I hear from them around your traditional analytics tools. So let's jump into it. The first one that comes up all the time, it doesn't have all their data. And so with a lot of these tools that they're leveraging and the way that they want to see and view the information, there's data all over the place. They're using a lot of third-party applications. Those could be their commerce carts to customer service tools to their ERP system. I mean, really, you name it. Even in their commerce carts that they're leveraging, it could be Shopify or BigCommerce or Magento. They even have a hard time of getting all that information out of that system if they're trying to report on it in different ways. So those are third-party apps, but there's also a lot of other data that's out there today that they want to get tied together all in one place to see the full picture of their business. This could also be like B2B sales information. It could be licensees that you're working with. They're constantly getting 20 different Excel sheets every month or every quarter of all this information that they still need to compile, but it's not tied to all their other sales information or even speaking the same language, so you can see that all within one place. So not having all of your data, I mean, imagine what they go through today. They're trying to look at reports and dashboards, and there seems to be something missing or pieces of information that they just can't get in a timely manner. It's a really important piece and a need of a lot of brands that are out there today. A lot of the complexity also comes into play with some brands because they have many brands and many stores underneath them. So if you think about some organizations, they might just have one setup, which could be one Shopify account and one GA account and all this information very specific to their brand and what they do. But imagine they have 9 of those. 10 of those, what if they have 30? They need to aggregate all of this data and get it into one location to see the bigger picture, see comparisons, and see everything all into one place here, which is hard to do. And accuracy can be in a number, different flavors or different views, however you want to look at it. It could be the calculations and how they calculate revenue. It could be they're not getting all the information in a timely manner in order for them to report on it. It's sometimes difficult to get all of your information not only on place, but also to wake up and feel like you trust it. And that all comes through getting all your information in a timely manner. It's being cleaned and organized and structured and stored in one place, and you don't have duplicates or removing certain items that technically aren't orders or should be tied to your revenue numbers. It happens all the time. They're sitting there wondering, these orders don't match, this revenue doesn't match. And it's because they have maybe all these returns, or they have discounts that they don't want to calculate into it, or other costs that might tie into that bigger figure or number that they're looking at. So data accuracy is everything. If the data isn't accurate, the reports are garbage, right? And so they want to make sure that they have accurate data and it's all of it in one area. The third biggest issue is that it's not easy to use. They get a lot of out-of-the-box reporting where they're like, I don't want to see it this way, or can we flip this around and look at it through the lens of our customers or through products, and being able to add in new fields or data points into one table view that they just can't see, but it's mission critical. This happens all the time. You can't get the filtering right. You can't add in new fields. You can't blend data together from a lot of different systems. And if you want to do that, you better have a data engineer. You better have a data analyst. You better have a team ready to go that might know SQL, that can build APIs and get this running efficiently in a timely manner. It's quite difficult to do. It's easier said than done. And so not easy to use, that's also a pretty broad term, but it can mean things from getting all of your data, seeing the data you want to see, manipulating that data, distributing it out, and getting it in a timely manner. Really, the fourth biggest issue is that it's not actionable. It's a dashboard. It's now what? So more ways that data can be actioned, whether it's through recommendations or different pushes into other tools that can trigger some type of workflow automation. A lot of organizations struggle with this. Like, okay, we get the data, but now what do we do with it? Can you help me? What should we be leveraging with this data? And are you telling me something I don't know today? Or is it just something that's static, it's standard, you're just reviewing it, but it's not truly making a difference to revenue, your processes, your operation, whatever that might be. It might be your meeting with your CEO that you have this Friday. And so these are the 4 areas that I typically see brands and and other folks, really complain about the traditional tech stack of analytics. It's not all their data, it's not accurate, it's not easy to use, and lastly, it's not actionable. If you like this video, go check out Commerce Analytics 101 Part 1 right here.